middleweight matchup between Anderson the Spider Silva and George Rush St-Pierre. Here is the UFC middleweight champion, George St-Pierre, walked away from the game after a 12th consecutive win in defense of his title against Johnny Hendricks in 2013, returned to the octagon in 2017. This is one of the most dominant takedown artists in UFC history, stand-up skills as well, an outstanding jab, and he's back on the big stage tonight.
GSP is the definition of the modern mixed martial artist. He's extremely athletic, well-versed in every single aspect of the sport, and no one is better at taking control of a fight.
Still considered by many to be the greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time, here he is, Joe Anderson, the Spider Silva, 16-0 to start his UFC career. That is still a UFC record. 10 consecutive middleweight title defenses, an outstanding highlight reel. He has left so many high-profile athletes in his wake, and Silva, Joe, still competitive here well past his 40th birthday.
Anderson Silva has the perfect combination of speed, timing, intelligence, and confidence. He is one of the most successful mixed martial arts fighters in the history of the sport.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight fight. Silva is 6 years his senior. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St-Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 8 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Anderson, the Spider Silva!
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
First round, you ready? You ready?
Here we go. So here we go with the start of round 1. Anderson Silva didn't even go to a decision from 2004 to 2009. He has been a fast starter. Most of his UFC fights ending in round 1 or round 2. We'll see how he approaches the early going here. Nice kick there by Silva, lands flush. Joe, your thoughts on what we'll see in this matchup tonight?
Look for George St-Pierre to establish the takedown early to get his opponent constantly thinking about that threat.
Punches blocked.
And this is a bit of a chess battle here. That was a decent leg kick. And he doesn't get it.
Another shot lands upstairs. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
That one hurt. Oh, that was a powerful kick to the body. Hard straight punch.
Very nice leg kick there by Silva, lands flush.
Oh, tagged him.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round one. Oh, he found the target there, Joe. Nice punch. Blocked that kick to the body.
Oh, head kick.
Silva gets hit with a kick.
Oh, excellent exchange there.
Beautiful combination of punches to the head. He gets tagged again. 1 minute to go in the round. .45 seconds to go here in round one. Overhand.
Nice inside leg kick.
Just missed with the left there. 15 seconds. Nice jab by Silva. Misses with the right hand. 5 minutes in the books.
Hey, let's take a look here. Here's a perfect head kick. And here's another clean shot that lands. Here's a perfectly placed leg kick.
The beautiful Jenny Andrade getting us going.
Here we go, second round. You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so here we go. Second round is underway. Pretty good first round, Joe. Crowd seemed to like it. Not the greatest round you'll ever see, but good high-level action on both sides. Both fighters had their moments. We'll see, though, here in round two, if there is less of a feeling-out process and more of an uptick in the aggression here. Round two underway.
Anderson Silva is the consensus all-time greatest fighter to ever compete in the UFC. He's an incredibly accurate striker, a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and has no weaknesses in his game.
Total strikes. And again, Joe, he's showing a vulnerability to that jab, leaning right into his opponent's striking range and leaving his head wide open to absorb damage. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Damaging strike there. Joe, that is one well-timed overhand by George St-Pierre. Wow.
Hard uppercut.
Nice defense there. Single leg attempt, no good. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Look at that, he's timing that jab. Feinting.
St-Pierre's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, man, with that right leg kick.
St-Pierre gets absolutely melted by that head kick.
He's feinting with the punch.
Nice punch by Silva. Oh, he lands the Superman punch. How about it? Nice outside leg kick there. Effective punch there by Silva, lands flush.
He lands a Superman punch.
Back and forth we go here. St-Pierre gets caught with that punch.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Look out for the arm. Look out for the arm. He's got his arm pinned down. It looks like the Kimura is locked in and tight for him.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Here we see some high-level striking. Great accuracy on that punch. And here we see some really technical offense with submissions. And let's look at that from a different angle.
Brittany Palmer in the building as usual. Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. GSP gets caught with that punch. Effective strike there by George St-Pierre. We show you the total strikes. Oh, Superman punch. You can tell he's worked on that, Joe. The right hand just misses. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Gotta find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Looking for a guillotine.
Looks like he's got the guillotine locked in tight. And he gets out. That was a close guillotine. In half guard position.
Working on another submission attempt here.
That arm looks locked up tight. Throw the leg over the face. This arm bar looks nasty. He might have to tap any second now.
And there it is.
Excellent technique here. Got the arm bar and got the tap.
Well, yeah, you can't argue with that result here tonight. He was committed to that arm bar, Joe. You saw him attempt it at varying points of the fight, but he really worked hard in the transition there and was able to lock down the body and force the tap shortly thereafter.
And one more time from this angle, we can see that arm bar locked in tight for the tap. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is calling to stop for this contest at 3 minutes, 7 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, George St-Pierre!
All right, so George Rush St-Pierre getting back to what he does best here tonight. Another dominant outing in a career full of them, and all coming in the biggest of situations. Even when his opponents seemingly think they know what's coming, few men have been able to stop GSP, and that was once again the case here tonight.